Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mills and I'm back with another video. What am I going to be talking about today? Getting married in Brazil. Today I'm going to just talk about their step-by-step process on how you can get married in Brazil. Getting married in Brazil is just as easy and very straightforward as in any other country. Here in Brazil, we have two types of wedding, which is the civil wedding and the religious wedding. Unlike my country where we have three different types of wedding, you have the traditional wedding, the civil wedding, and the religious wedding. In Brazil, marriage involves a civil act of registering and signing documents at a notary public, and this act involves form filling at the registry office and requires documents that you need to submit before the intended date of the ceremony. In Brazil, just like any other country, for you to prove that you're married, you need to do the civil wedding. I'm going to take you through on the step-by-step process on how to get married. Marriage could be between a Brazilian and Brazilian. A marriage could be between a foreigner and a Brazilian, as well as two foreigners can also get married in Brazil. But today I'm going to be focusing more on a foreign partner getting married to a Brazilian. So one of the partners is going to be a foreigner and another partner is going to be a Brazilian. There are two categories of documents that you need to submit when you want to get married in Brazil. One of their documents will be coming from the foreign partner and one of the documents will be coming from the Brazilian partner. So I'm going to start first with the person who is from a Brazilian origin. So the Brazilian partner. The Brazilian partner will be needing the certidão de nascimento, which is birth certificate. Two, person will be needing declaração de estado civil, which is a certificate to declare that you're single. Or if you were married before, you will need a certificate to declare that you have been divorced. Number three, you'll be needing comprovante de residência, which is a resident certificate or resident declaration to prove where you actually live. Four, you'll be needing your RG or your CPF or any other identity document. For the person who is of foreign origin, these are the documents you'll be needing. One, you'll be needing your birth certificate. Two, you'll be needing your civil status declaration. It's just like a certificate to show that you're not married in the country of origin, as well as if you have been living in any other country for the past 5 years, you also need to prove that you never got married in that country. So you'll be needing a certificate to prove that you're single or to prove that you're separated if you're married before. And in most countries, they call it a certificate of celibacy. Next document you'll be needing is proof of residency as well. Number four, you'll be needing your original passport. Another thing that has been added now for the foreign requirement is criminal records. You also need to submit a criminal record certificate from your home country, as well as if you have been in any other country for the past 5 years, you need to also submit a criminal record certificate from that country as well. The next one, which is not really necessary, is a proxy. For the proxy, if you are not going to be present, it's going to be made in the notary public and it's going to be certified. Those are the important things you'll be needing. Another important thing I want to talk about from the foreign partner is that all of these documents should be in Portuguese. That is the rule. Every document that you need to use in Brazil should be in Portuguese. So if your documents are in another language other than Portuguese, then you need to do the translation. Of course, you know how to do the translation. First, the documents have to pass through the Ministry of External Relations, and after that, it's going to go to the Brazilian embassy to be legalized and then sent back to Brazil to be translated by the sworn translator. And that's it. So with all the documents that you have in Brazil, you're going to start the process in the civil registry office. This office is called Carteiro de Pessoas Naturais Brasileiro. After the checking of all the documents and paying the necessary fees that you need to pay, you are getting close to getting married. Edicts are going to be disposed in a newspaper. They need to announce your intent to marry in Brazil, and this involves publishing a proclamas notice followed by a 30-day waiting period. After this, the marriage must occur within 90 days. And if everything is okay, then you just need to go to any closest registry and get your marriage signed on a paper, and boom, you get your marriage certificate. If you're unable to physically be present in Brazil, power of attorney can represent you in the marriage process. The marriage can even be conducted without either parties in Brazil. I don't know if the foreign partner can be present or absent. After that, you'll be given a Brazilian marriage certificate, which you can translate it and have their apostle for international recognition. If you want it to be recognized out of Brazil, Brazil also recognizes what you call união estável. União estável is just the same as stable union. It is a legally acknowledged intimate relationship without formal civil marriage. This grants similar rights to marriage, such as property and inheritance right. If both partners are foreigners and you want to get married in Brazil, you're going to do that at your country's embassy in Brazil. After you get married, for you, the foreign partner, if you like Brazil and you really wish to stay after your marriage in Brazil, then you can go ahead immediately to apply for your permanent residency. The next video, I'm going to be talking about how you can register your marriage in Brazil if you did the marriage or if you did the wedding outside of Brazil, as well as both of you are foreigners and at one point one of you get naturalized and become a Brazilian. You can also register your marriage in Brazil. If you find this video interesting, make sure you leave a thumbs up, like, share, and please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit on the notification bell so that you get updated every time I upload a new video. In that same light, ciao.